that's us. I guess I should...
That's me.
Yes, the third Black Halfling.
Yeah. Okay, I'll kick this off properly like any good 3 Black Halfling show. Hello, Halflings! It's me, Jasper Cartwright, and I'm going to be your Dungeon Master today. Thank you very much for joining. I thought we would go around the table and everyone can introduce themselves as well, so why don't we do you two first, and then we'll go over to you two.
Yeah, sure. Hi, I'm Olivia Kennedy, but you can call me Liv.
Yes!
That's what I do. That's what I say.
My name is Shamini. It rhymes with harmony. I use she, her pronouns. Hello.
Woo! She, her pronouns as well. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Taylor. Annex online. I use she, her pronouns.
Woo!
Buenos dias. I'm Paul Foxcroft. I use he, him pronouns, and I am different.
Never a more accurate thing has been said.
I'm not like the other role players. I am worse.
I, for one, thought, I'll layer up today, it's cold out. I won't climb into the hottest room on the face of the earth.
It's nice and toasty in here, which I think is going to be quite apt for where we are taking our adventure today. Just a little bit of background on this adventure. If any of you have listened to NADDPOD, this is a world that I created specifically for NADDPOD, and I haven't had a chance to do it again, and so I'm very excited to go back to this world. There'll be a little bit of an explainer at the beginning if people haven't heard it before. And a nice little fun thing, everyone's going to be level 12, and I have no idea what items they've picked. So I'm sure that this is going to be fine.
I promise I only picked like 10 legendary items.
I know for a fact that I'm already seeing your strength is +6 somehow. So shenanigans have already happened, which I'm very excited about. But if we are all about ready to go...
can I just say super duper quickly?
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
It's a nice thing.
How dare you on your own podcast, Liv?
This is Taylor's very first live show, and she's amazing. And then can we give her like a little bit of a woo?
I promise I'm only gonna cry for like the first 15 minutes.
I got so brave.
Yeah, this was definitely me being like, I'm going to do this show. Who do I want? I'm going to bring Taylor, whether Taylor wants to come or not. Because Taylor's great and more people need to know who they are. So, if we are all ready, Shamini, you ready?
Yeah, so ready.
Liv, you ready? Yeah. Taylor, you ready?
No.
Fair enough. Paul?
You don't care.
You know what? Fair. Audience, are you ready? Hey, that was actually pretty good. I was going to do that whole thing where I'm like, oh, that was bad, but actually it was kind of good, so it's fine.
What about you? Are you ready?
No.
Jasper, are you ready?
No.
Yeah. Anybody got a pencil? Yes.
Hopefully. Okay. So, if we are all ready to start, let us begin our adventure in Potcedonia! A sprawling, never-ending cornucopia of settlements. Around its edges, settlements still toil away using stone tools and marveling at fire. At its core, the Potcedonians have developed ships which sail through to the ends of the observable universe, which for them is about 1 square mile. Because Potcedonia is not just small, it's tiny. Created as a byproduct of heat and the wondrous plant known as civil seed. When combined together, it sort of accelerates humanoid evolution. Now, you may be wondering, what makes such an event take place? Well, civil seed is also something of a local delicacy. When cooked, and if cooked correctly, it forms this rapid evolution to take place inside of a dish or plate of food. When the house of an extremely wealthy group of gnomes took over a manor that overshadows Potcedonia, they brought in the best cook in the land. A large black elf known only as Aunty. She storms around the kitchen, looming over gnomes and halflings as they take food out of the ovens, ensuring that everything is just perfect. Because if it's not, it is, as the kids say, yeeted out of the window. Today is one such day, as Aunty looks down, kisses her teeth. Now what do you call this? Nope! And yeets a saucepan filled with macaroni, brie, and crab out of the window. Through the air it flies as off the side sauce begins to slough, and in the pipes the tiny little macaroni humans start to spawn. But it is not with those macaroni humans that we begin our adventure. No, for it is with a thud that we zoom in on Crusteria, a small little pie town, and its inhabitants, who are currently all gathered around for a town meeting. Did you hear that with the music?
Yeah.
He's a professional DM.
All this time, I thought Dimension 20 were doing it in the edit.
We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Incredible. So, yes, the town of Crusteria is currently gathered around as there is something of a hubbub going on. In the center of the town, you can see that there is one large totem-like structure. This is gathered around on what is the top of food. There is chunks of beef and vegetables sticking out of this huge pool of gravy. And Crusteria, it sort of sits on top, almost like with Venetian walkways and little wooden houses that have been built on top of the surface of this pie. And over the top, the sun is blocked out by a lid, which is helpfully propped up by this central totem. And in the center of the town, we find the mayor, Trunket Beans. Trunket Beans is a very small mouse-like man who has dedicated most of his life to the service of Crusteria. As he looks around the villagers that have gathered round, much like you all staring at me right now, he says, yes, go back to... Wait, 1 second. You'll get a moment, please. Thank you, Zipper. I have gathered you all here today with the most grave news. Someone has been stealing from our stocks. Yes, that is right. Someone has committed a most grievous crime. And they say it is in our service. Oh, the cheek! The gall. And so, like any good democracy, we shall vote on what happens to them. Marvelous. And you see... In fact, Liv, why don't you go ahead and roll me a... can you roll me a D12 and a D4? If anyone doesn't know this was something that third Black Halfling, who is not here today, developed as a random race chart. So we determine what race a particular NPC is by rolling on a random chart.
5 on the D12 and a 2 on the D4.
It means that is... I can't... Can you roll a D6 for me? One more D6.
Oh, yeah, you got it. 5?
5?
What is that?
Yeah, perfect, right? That's perfect. Okay, yeah, obviously. So as you look down, there is a rather wet man, a frog-like man, as there a grung in a little kind of buttoned-up jacket and a big trench coat sits there and goes, I promise! I was only doing it to save Crusteria, you must believe me! Please, there is something coming! Silence! And he backhands him across the hat. Oh! Now. Sorry? Who was that?
Let the grung speak!
Sorry, I can't see. Sorry, can everyone duck down? And you see the village kind of all crouches down, and just one person.
I merely become translucent.
One person is left standing. Why don't you introduce yourself, Gigi?
Yeah, sure. Hey, what's up? I'm Gigi, the gravy grung. So you might be like, what's a gravy grung, Liv? Valid question. So I saw that a grung needs to be submerged in water for an hour, like, every day, otherwise we'll perish, or something along those lines. So I was like, what if my grung needs to be submerged in gravy every 24 hours? So that's what she is. She's a tiny little grung who is just kind of like she's got like dark green, like a scaly skin, scaly-ish, wet She's wet. But she's wet with gravy is the thing.
Yeah. It's really important
It's really
detail.
important that you get that.
Just for
with
your
gravy.
imaginations, I really want you to hold gravy in your mind.
Get the gravy right in there. And she's she's pretty raggedy, but she's got like a classic adventuring gear, stuff like that. Like she's stood very confidently as she's called upon. And you can see that their tongue just kind of goes and like licks on their eye and then goes back in. Assad, but Assad.
Sorry, one more time for me. What did you say?
Let the grung speak.
Okay. Does anyone else have a burning desire to hear this grung speak? Anyone?
I'll second that.
Right. Yes, of course. Cruston. Ha. Yes, absolutely. Okay, we shall let the grung speak. Cruston, why don't you introduce yourself?
Raising from like a crouching position and absolutely towering over Gigi is everyone here knows what a pucker pie is, right? Okay, I want you to imagine like that like shifting like golden brown skin. She has pea green eyes. And she's a half-orc, but her tusks are 2 baby carrots. And she wears the shiny, like, like the tin that the pucker pie comes in? That is her armor. Thank you very much.
Does anyone remember
The least effective tusks.
Does anybody remember Gremlins 2 where there's one gremlin who's made of salad?
Absolutely incredible. I think you all see as the mayor, Trunket Beans, kind of looks and has some deference, I think, towards Cruston as Cruston speaks up. Yes, okay, fine. Grungman, state your case. Okay. I am a doctor, a professor. I have been listening to the tremors of the earth and hearing for when the new dishes are thrown from the window and more civilizations are born. And it's been happening with an alarming rate. And every time this happens, some great beast is summoned. And I believe that is going to be very soon, if not the beast is probably on its way right now. I have developed a few things that might be able to help us. Maybe, potentially. Oh, please don't kill me. Oh, please let me live. Starts crying. Okay, well, we shall hold a vote. There are 3 options. Either he will be exiled, he will be killed, or someone has to agree to look after him. Because I'm not doing it. I'm not paid enough.
Just to be clear, there's no just nothing happens option.
What? Wait, who said that?
I did. So I'll become less translucent.
Ah, why are you right next to me?
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with your customs still. I've only been part of your town a short while.
Yes, but you know that personal space is a thing.
Nope. And I will not learn.
I must say, you do smell rather nice.
Yes. I don't know why.
Anyway, carry on. What were you saying?
I just figured there should be an option where we just don't do anything. I wouldn't vote for it. I just think it's the sort of thing some people might like.
Okay, we shall have an initial vote to determine whether there is going to be added to the vote a do-nothing option. Okay.
Because we might find neither of you credible.
Okay, fine. Everyone who would like a do-nothing option to be added to the ballot, raise your hands now.
I'm gonna wait and see what Cruston does and then copy. Yeah.
Right? A do-nothing option has been added to the ballot.
Hello?
We had a vote to see if we wanted to like have the do nothing option vote. If we're gonna get into it, really.
You see, the thing is, we only have about 90 minutes.
Oh wait, so the thing is definitely happening. You do believe the grunk?
Well, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
Checkmate.
that something has to happen.
Am I using that term correctly?
Yes, you are.
Yahtzee.
Got it.
Fine. Now we shall move to the vote. Now we have 4 options.
Yay.
Does anyone want to do nothing? Of course. Okay, naturally. Would anyone like
I'm chill.
this grung to be exiled?
Which one, me?
1, 2, 3. Okay, a huge 3. I'm slightly nervous to ask this next question. Would anyone like this grung to be killed? That's the same person voting again. No worries. Okay, 2. Okay, 3. Oh, 4. Okay, any more takers? So I have a raise on 4, a raise on 4. No, just that. No. Okay, we're gonna finish on 4. We're back down to 1. That same person's voting for the 3rd time. Okay, anybody else? No, absolutely fine. Would anyone like to? Would anyone like to vote for someone else to look after this problem?
I would like to vote. I'd like to vote twice, like that person did.
Okay, well, I'm seeing a potential solution here. If you want to vote twice, why don't you look after him?
Done! A consequence-free choice for all. Should I introduce myself to the grung and any people who might be watching us?
Yes, I did forget to ask this strange plasmoid.
We've met many times.
Have we?
Yes.
You're always taking on a different shape. I recognize by shapes, not by faces.
Yes.
And you change shape.
Like a dinosaur.
We can unpack that later.
I am the cleric. I'm a cleric sorcier of the infinitely big chef. My name is Paramecian Jones. I only recently have begun to live amongst you giants. I'm from a much smaller civilization. I was embiggened by a naughty crow.
Distantly.
Damn him! One day, crow, you'll make me tiny again. I don't know how to do threats.
Clearly, yes. And I think then from around, I'm assuming from around, sort of peeking from around Cruston at this point.
Cruston didn't know I was there.
Yes.
But I am right next to
Yes, okay, perfect, yeah. You're probably quite used to this, I should imagine, at this point, Cruston. What are you
My
introduce your
passive
character?
perception? No, I'm not.
Oh, God, I should say I'm a plasmoid.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Now you can imagine.
I dressed as an elf this morning, but apparently I'm an owlin, which I forgot. So imagine, theatre of the mind.
I realise
right?
why you went with elf rather than dressing as an owl.
I have so many feathers at home. I could have really. Anyway, imagine a sort of owly, elfy, but very small and stealthy figure just from the side of Cruston. But also, I'm going to say at this point, just. You can't see a lot of the feathers because they're wearing a big helmet and a big suit of armour and carrying a big sword.
Absolutely adorable.
And I will just say, Cruston, what are we voting?
This feels like Paramecium's problem, so...
If I do remember correctly, you Paramecium, you used to have a little band of adventurers, no? Little gaggle of folks that used to run around and do things with.
Yes.
Perhaps you and them could look after this this grung, Professor.
I like the plan, but I'm afraid they're all dead. But I could recruit new ones. Eeny, meet you three.
What, me? No,
not you. We've established you're a quest giver.
Correct.
You're so wild.
I volunteer. I would be excellent on any sort of heroic journey or adventure, or if you need anything. Fort. Fort.
Oh, no.
I could fight things real good.
Gotta stretch first.
Okay. I'm so confident.
Anyone that would like to, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Oh, yes.
Oh, can I use my passive perception of 24?
Excuse me?
My passive perception of 24.
Okay.
But if not, that's a 19.
Okay.
To keep an eye on you.
25.
25?
I got a 3. I got distracted because Zipper dropped their sword on my foot, and now I'm dealing with that.
Sorry, Cruston.
19 and
16.
16. Okay. With a 25, Paramecium, you, as you're kind of scanning around, it's a relatively normal day. You can see a little bit of sunlight peeking in through, slight little kind of cracks in the lid. When, as what seems to be another dish goes flying over the top of the pie. The whole kind of pie shakes. It's like a bit like when an aeroplane flies really low over your house and everything shakes a little bit. And you see the central pillar of the which this whole sort of town is built around begins to shake, and some little cracks start to appear in it. And I need everyone to roll me a d20.
And this is rigged. This dice rigged. 10 again.
4, 10,
9.
18.
18. Okay, marvelous. So I'm going to need you three to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, fine. I don't know if I'm dexterous. Oh god, okay. Oh, 18! I leap.
Oh wait.
I leap away.
Oh wait, hang on. You're in my aura. You get a plus 2 to
Oh yeah, your charisma.
to your rolls.
We're all level 12.
Yeah.
I am not optimized.
Wait, we were supposed to optimize our characters.
I need to go.
Absolutely,
I'm out.
absolutely not.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Dirty 26.
26?
14.
14. Okay.
You also get your aura. Does that help?
No,
Okay.
that was helping me.
You, as you see this central pillar begins to shake, you see that parts of this pillar, parts of the crust of this pillar begin to sort of peel off and land. A couple of the townsfolk get immediately squashed. That one there specifically, just completely eradicated.
Wait, can I use my channel divinity?
Oh my word! Yeah, let's go. Let's go. What do you want to do?
I can do a thing where I can substitute my hit points for somebody else when they take damage.
What?
And this is my town. The mayor says he runs it, but we all know that this is my town, and I will protect my people at all costs.
You see the cowardly mayor running away. Yes, that's correct!
Can I try and copy Creston, but I don't have that ability?
Sure. You're just looking at people being like,
I'll run really slowly at them in my really heavy armor that I can't really move in.
perfect. Okay, so can you? Is this a roll, or do you just take? You just take the hit point. You just take the damage for them.
Give me 2 seconds. I need to look at the character.
Hell yeah, do it up.
I think, like, also seeing our little friend Zipper, I'm gonna just, like, immediately, like, take, like, just shove you back out of the way. No.
Just hold a hand out, and Zipper's just running on the spot.
If that means I get crushed by something, Jasper, that's fine.
Okay. Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
So this is just a reaction that I can do. And I can't reduce the damage on myself in any way.
Okay, marvelous. So you're going to take 27 points of damage.
Okay, do I double that because I failed my dex save as well?
Oh, no, because that's a different roll, which I'm going to do now.
Does anyone in the audience have a calculator?
Everyone in this room has a calculator.
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out
We
some
live
numbers.
we live now.
Okay, I'm going to do a roll here. To see what happens to this our grung friend. I'm going to throw this into the audience. Someone catch it, throw it back to me. Whatever number I see when I catch it, that's going to be the roll, okay?
Oh my god, interactive.
Okay, ready?
What? Hey! Wait.
Try again.
Yeah, you got this.
We got this.
Wait. You did it!
19! Which is bad.
But why?
But why? Okay. Amazing. So you will take an additional 23 points of damage. So that is in total 50.
No, don't tell me totals.
Oh, I'm so sorry. How could I? How dare I? Just 23 minus the one you just did. So yes.
Okay, I'm doing maths the long way that they taught you in class.
Perfect. Do that maths. Okay, perfect. And you are going to take 87 points of damage.
No. Did you look at her character sheet before you?
No?
That's
Current HP is
how many hit
0.
points she's got. That's exactly how many hit points she's got.
You see as Gigi, Liv, if you want to you can go and sit there if you want to. Liv is immediately crushed by a boulder-like section of this pillar. But emerging out of the gravy...
No!
The mayor runs, and just as it gets to that point of the of this walkway, kind of walks over and sees this thing emerging from the grave. Are you okay? What? But you were just...
Hello.
You seem
You survived!
awfully relaxed.
Thank goodness!
It happened. Don't worry about it. I'm GG number... I don't know what number...
Okay.
Of course, we have to feed the original one's bones into the gravy so this one can learn its knowledge.
Yeah.
I'm just dragging the body towards the gravity from underneath the rubble.
Wait. Oh, wait. Is it usable? The body, is it usable?
Yeah, it's not completely crushed.
Putting it into a gravy is use. Yes, chef.
I'm gonna use my my spores to bring the old version of me back to life as my undead servant.
What's happening?
Why not? It's there.
We've probably seen this before, Zipper. This is normal. So as Gigi is crushed by this rubble, Cruston runs, power slides over, saving this poor man who looked completely and utterly helpless from this falling debris, and sort of power punches up, crushing it in half. You do really hurt your fist, though.
Walk it off.
Yeah, absolutely. You can walk it off. It'll be fine. At which point now this professor starts, "Oh, what's happening? I'm telling you! We have to go now. I can give you the answers, I can show you the way, but you have to follow me! We're all doomed!"
Professor, stop panicking and do exposition.
What is exposition?
Tell us, where do we need to go and what do we need to stab or save?
To my tower!
Where is it? Stop doing that to my face. Stop it.
I saw this on a show once. If we do it enough, we'll just appear where I want us to be.
I think this is This is some form of copyright infringement, and I don't know why.
Such smooth hands.
Nope, just a glob. Just a weird blob. No hands.
Stop
That's
touching!
technically me. It's still me. You're wiping me on your face.
Oh, right, yes, okay.
I am uncomfortable!
Again, just for reference, I am a sort of translucent soup man.
Not gravy. Not gravy. Important
Legally
point of clarification.
A true gravy is opaque. Yes,
Legally
chef.
distinct from gravy?
Different IPs.
I'm not part of the gravy cinematic universe. My story originates in the mother source lands. All hail the Hollandaise.
The GCU. Yes. Very good.
That was nice. Well done. Well done, everyone.
Well done, shut up.
So, as you can see now, various members of the town have sort of rushed over, trying to sort of hold together the central pillar. And this grung, the professor, kind of comes up to you and goes, "Yes, okay. My tower is on the outer crust, and I have been developing a few things which may help us if my prediction is in fact correct. My name is Professor."
Professor what?
Professor who?
No, yes, well, sometimes people, yes, will call me that, but no, just Professor.
It just seems like there should be more.
If you want to add more, feel free. I'm not precious about it. It's,
Wait, haven't I seen you before? No, different face. No, you look different last time I saw you.
That happens, yes. I have sort of this cycle where I change. It's a whole thing.
Shout out to Draconics.
Shout out to
miss you,
Drag.
Drag.
We miss you, Drag. Okay, so if you would be willing to come with me, and then I can show you the tower and the things that I've made, and then maybe we'll be able to fight what is to come.
Aight.
Pardon?
Aight.
Let's go, then. Sort of begins to shuffle, sort of awkwardly, not really knowing if anyone's particularly leading the way.
Professor, ride upon my back.
You can also jump on my lily pad if you want to.
Just
And the professor just sinks into an air bubble within my torso.
Oh no.
Paramecium, I thought we agreed you were going to stop doing that.
Nope, you agreed and I ignored you. Quick, we have to get there before he suffocates. I shout into my own torso, Professor, point the way!
Can I like invite you like to ride on my bobbing lily pad? So like they very easily could have just come on this, but they're in you on this. Yeah.
I was ordered to keep him safe by Mayor Jumble Farm.
Beans.
Wait,
Mayor
hold on.
Beans.
Earlier on, you said that we met a few times, and now you can't remember my name?
Oh, so it's fine when you do it, but when I do it, you have an issue.
Freaking mayor! It's my job, and your job to remember my name. Now go look after that man and help us. Something's happening. Ah! He goes back to freaking out.
Creston, as we're going along, Zipper is once again right next to you. Okay, so do you think that if maybe I help save the whole pie and the whole of Crusteria, which is where we live, maybe I could be a member of the Outer Crust Guard like you? Do you think? Dragon the sword. Dragon.
Zipper, we've spoken about this. I just think that maybe your talents lie elsewhere.
Well, I think the work shadowing is going really well because
The
I'm
shadowing
learning
is
a
going
lot.
well.
Yes,
You
I've
know,
been shadowing you really closely. You mostly don't notice.
so closely. So closely. But you know what? I think you have the makings of a hero. Just maybe not a hero like me, and I'm sorry.
Oh, you haven't given. I haven't. I'll show you. This is my chance to prove myself. When I save the town, then you'll see, and then I'll be.
Zipper, I don't want you to get hurt. You're so small and wonderful.
I've got so much armor on.
You have.
I can't really move. I have a fly speed that I can't use.
That's too much, Zipper. Be yourself. You are a wonderful self. You don't need to be like me.
And then I can
not
be a
that
member of the
great.
guard if I'm just be myself more. Like, is that how you did it?
We'll talk about it.
I think at this point you watch as another member of the Outer Crust Guard comes kind of running up to you, immediately trips over and does like a roly-poly towards you. Creston, sorry. Hey, what's happening? I'm really freaking out. I don't really know what's going on.
No need to panic.
Well, I think we should, because we only had 4 people, and now there's only 2, because 2 of them died.
Panicking leads to mistakes. We cannot make mistakes. When you make mistakes, lives are lost. Get it together. And I smack him across.
Oh my god. Okay.
Patrol.
Okay.
The outer crust. Keep an eye out for threats.
Okay.
You're gonna have to send Refit to figure out what to do with the pole.
Okay, right.
We're going to find out the cause of this, and we're going to save Crusteria.
Okay,
we all need to pitch in.
Okay, do I get the refit, or do I do a patrol first? And when I see something terrifying, if I see something terrifying, am I then allowed to freak out?
In the background, very slowly, like riding along on the bobbing pad, and it's just heading towards the tower.
Okay, step 1, get Refit. On the way to doing your patrol.
Okay.
If you see something, just hold on freaking out until you've notified me that you've seen something.
Okay.
And then once you've told me and I can handle it,
And then I can freak out.
You can freak out, but not in front of me, because if you freak out in front of me, I'll freak out, and we can't afford that right now.
Oh, I see. Okay. No one freak out. Got it. Okay.
You're
This is
doing
fine.
great. You're doing
This is
great.
fine.
And I
I'm
give
doing
2
great.
gentle pats on the cheek.
I'm doing great.
On the other cheek, though.
I'm doing great. Okay. I'm not doing great. I'm not doing very good. Okay. This is fine. Okay, I'm gonna go get refit. I'm gonna go to the patrol. It's gonna be fine.
You've got this.
It's gonna
Double
be fine.
thumbs up.
It's gonna be fine. You see, he's kind of permanently double thumbs up, just runs off. It's gonna be fine.
Can I slide up next to Creston and say, "Oh, did you just tell Zipper that they'll never be a hero like you?"
Yeah, because they'll be a hero in their own right.
Oh, okay, because I was like, damn. I was like, oh my
Did it
god.
come across too harsh?
Oh, that's fine. I'm sure.
GG?
Oh. I'm sure it's fine.
Gigi, can you do me a favor, please?
Yeah.
Can you keep an eye on Zipper? I'm really worried about them.
Sure.
Like, we got
How
to...
close?
Like, how close can you get?
That's pretty like on.
Preston thinks for a moment, and she thinks about Zipper, and she goes, yeah, that'll do. That might not be enough, in all honesty, but
Okay.
thank you. I can't do this alone. And she, like, tightens her grip on her shield and her hammer.
Hey, you're gonna be fine. I tap the shield, and then I slowly drift off from the lily pad, and I pick you up as I go past. Put you on the lily pad.
Gigi, did you hear that Cruston said that if I'm myself, I could be a member of the Outer Crust Guard just like them?
Is that what they said?
I think
Wait, that was your take home from that conversation?
Yes, I must say
Yes.
I heard it rather differently as well.
Silent, torso boy!
I'm sorry!
Be quiet! No speaking inside of my body.
Head goes back in.
It's just bad manners to speak inside somebody's body, obviously.
Sorry, I don't really know what happened. The sort of social etiquette.
There we go.
From a pouch, I just get some cookies and push them into my body so he can have a snack.
You just sort of see the grung inside trying to dodge soggy cookies. Just
I'm not wet.
Open up.
I like to think I'm sort of flubber.
Oh. Oozy. Flubbery cookies.
1d6 hit points from meeting.
No. He will lose more hit points when I remove myself from his system.
So we head to the tower? Question mark? Is that where we're going?
Is that not what we're doing?
I don't know.
We are floating on gravy on a lily pad
It's-
towards the
I
tower.
mean, yeah, it's a maybe it's not a lily pad. It's like a something that you'd find in a soup. Maybe just like the top,
the
top of a mushroom. Yeah, the top of a mushroom. Yeah, that's what it is
The
actually.
most
banana
specific
mushroom.
thing that we could have said simultaneously.
I know, right? My God, we're so in sync.
It's a mushroom pie. It's a mushroom and
Yes,
sticky
it's a
mushroom pie.
Yeah, floating on.
One of my languages is beef.
Wow.
Congratulations. So, after not too long of floating on this mushroom, you get towards the outer edge of the pie, and there you see kind of built into the actual pie crust itself, there is a little door. And as you go inside, you can see this kind of hollowed out section of pie crust, which is filled with the most ludicrous amount of little knickknacks and doodads, just sort of things that seem to be walking on their own and making their way around. And the whole thing seems to be built around this spiraling staircase with this thick kind of tube that goes up through the middle of it. And he kind of emerges from yourself and just says, yes, welcome, please. Make yourself at home. It's a little bit of, sorry, yeah, a little bit of I like to tinker with things occasionally, but I assure you that I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Remember that.
Classically something non-crazy people say all the time.
That's what I keep saying. Thank you. So, listen. I have discovered that with these, happenings, these dishes that are being thrown, it is very likely to cause to call upon a great beast that likes to feast, especially upon us, the sort of outer rim of Potcedonia. And I was thinking we could do something about these beasts, so I've been studying them from afar. In fact, if you go to the top, you can sort of see out across Potcedonia, and it's a rather marvelous view. But I saw this a few of these creatures, and most of them have necks. Necks. Yes, a neck.
Can such a thing be true?
I don't know. Truly, I know not.
We live in an incredible age.
It's really quite impressive, and so I have made this. And he pulls out a small little collar, which has you see like a little sort of tiny looking like seat with a little kind of metal fishing rod on it, and then dangling from the edge there is a chunk of beef. He says, I've made this, which I think we can attach to a great beast and use it to maneuver the beast away from us.
That
You
looks a
can
bit
applaud
small.
now. How the bloody hell did all of you get in here? Get out! Scram!
Those are our fans of this our little party.
Oh, what's your party called? That's right, you went there, so I asked the question.
The Back Beef Boys.
Excuse me? One more time for the back row.
The Back Beef Boys. But
you
boys
saying
is spelled with an
back
I.
beef?
Back beef.
That beef's back.
Oh,
Right.
I thought it was bad beef. Okay.
I thought it was bad beef as well. Like people have got bad beef with you, but no, it's back beef. Okay.
Back beef, or Silverside, as I think it's known.
Silver
catchy.
sides.
Anyway, we're not here to talk about back beef. We're talking about really real beef that these giant monsters have with us.
So this thing, how's that gonna fit onto
Yes.
the big thing?
Ah, right. Let me show you.
Okay.
And he kind of, as he brings it towards your head, you see that it magically, it gets bigger and fits perfectly around your neck, and
I've
even
eaten
the
the
beef
beef.
and the rod itself seem to grow.
I've already eaten the beef as you put it near me.
Well, that's the thing. You can't reach the beef.
No,
Well,
but like as it was coming toward me, I was.
Oh, right, I see, sure. And you also have a long
tongue,
tongue, so
yeah.
that's, you know. Ah, okay. I may need to make a slight adjustment. 2 seconds, turns around. And then you see the little metal rod on the top that goes. Ha-ha! Whoop. No, no! Fine, another second.
Now I can reach the beef. Nom nom nom.
Anyway, please.
So we just wait for one of those beasts to come here to this pie crusteria where we all live, and then we capture it and save the town, and then you people get medals, and I get made a member of the Outer Crust Guard, and this sounds like a great plan.
Huh. I think that's pretty much it. Yes, okay.
We'll just wait here then, shall we?
I don't know if we should wait. Might we'll, sort of have a look, prepare, come up with a plan. You know, that's usually how these things work. You adventurers, you come up with a plan and...
Yes, adventurers always have a plan.
Okay, Paramecium, let's hear it.
Here's the plan. We find where these beasts live, probably during their day job, so they'll be distracted. And then
At the factory, yeah.
we pose as delivery people
What are we delivering?
to gain access to where their necks. And then we put the beef hoop. We put the beef crown on their necks, and then we drive them around like a toy car. That's massive.
It's marvelous we have toy cars in this world.
Yes,
Toy car.
that's the most outlandish thing that's happened. The concept of toys existing. How
Correct.
ridiculous.
What are we
Correct.
delivering to them though when we're delivery people?
What?
What are we delivering them? Hi.
Well,
what are we delivering?
my assumption is a lie. We'll work out what the sort of thing they might want, like a garden strimmer, or ham, or
Ham's a good one.
gun.
Yeah.
And we will, yeah, that's it. We'll just say we're delivering a beautiful gun. And then their guard will be down when we tell them we're armed.
To show them how well it works, we should point it at them.
Yes. Also, to make ourselves feel less threatening, we should change all of our armor for beef.
Done.
That'll definitely work. Beef is very unthreatening. Okay. So, just for all those at home, that is absolutely not where I imagined us going. But it's absolutely where we're going now. Because we have a plan, folks.
We have a plan.
We have a plan.
Just to be clear, if anyone has a better plan, we should take another vote.
No.
I don't know if I can deal with another vote.
Yay!
There's a rather small townsfolk out there. Kept on voting for me to die. Voted several times. The same way. It's like they were really coming after me, like they really had a vendetta for some reason. It's like I can see them now! Boring into my skull!
For anyone who's not present, this is the most maniacal look I've ever seen in my life. Just,
Truly terrifying.
Very good.
Well, does anyone have a different plan? Would anyone like to do a different plan?
Croston, Zipper, got anything?
Yeah, Zipper, this doesn't feel like it's your lowest point yet, so the idea you have might not be great, but I'd like to hear it.
Well, a hero would probably run towards the beast, shouting.
Oh no.
And waving this sword.
No.
And maybe say something like, "For Crasteria!"
And while they're dying, what do we do?
That's what I've got.
Your plan is suicide.
Creston, do you think it's a good idea?
Yes.
Guys, just a quick sidebar with Creston.
Sidebar been about.
They'll die.
They're not going to be the one who does it.
No, if you do it, they'll just join in.
No. Because the thing is, I'm going to give them a more important task, and I'm going to tell them it's a more important task, and then they're going to be okay because they're going to do the important thing, and we're going to make Zipper feel like a hero. I can take it.
Cool.
They need this.
Yes.
Both myself
We
and my
must lie to
zombie
them for
person.
their own good.
Exactly.
I understand. Zipper, you're a parrot.
Is that what a parrot looks like? I've always wondered.
Zipper is bright and colourful and has a fantastic idea. Let's do this, Zipper.
Okay, so just to clarify, the plan is someone's going to run at the monster, screaming, "For Crasteria!"
Or something very like it.
Or something very like it. And then, what else is happening?
Well, they'll be killed.
Okay, so that person is killed.
with
Great.
the next
That feels like a really good use of resources. What happens to what are the rest of you doing at this time when one of you is dead?
Okay. Plan. One of us, heroically ? Runs towards
Stupidly,
the monster,
question mark, yes.
yelling for Crasteria.
Or something similar.
Or something similar. The rest of the team jump off of the top of Crasteria onto the back of this creature.
Okay.
Scale up
Yes.
and put the collar on.
Right.
I could run in if you want to. I'll just come back.
But
I
will
was-
you shout for Crasteria? That's
No.
essential to the plan.
No, it's for the gravy, or that's I can't be involved.
Zipper, are you okay with us workshopping your plan just a tiny bit?
Yeah, it's just Gigi doesn't even want to be a hero and a member of the Outer Cross Guard.
I'm a hero.
You're already a hero.
Yeah.
So you don't need to sort of prove anything.
No, I don't gotta do nothing.
Zipper. The most heroic thing
Yeah.
in this scenario
Yeah.
is putting the collar on the beast.
Oh my gosh.
Taming the beast is a much more heroic action than running and distracting it.
It's the kind of
Because
thing an Outer Cross Guard would do.
It's the kind of thing
So
an Outer Cross Guard would do.
I guess
yes.
you probably want to do it then. I guess.
Look, I'm no scientist, but I think from what we've observed, the thing an Outer Crust Guard would do is sort of panic. Run around with his thumbs up.
We can't be panicking.
See, look, there he is on the horizon.
Panicking leads to mistakes,
Beautiful.
and when we make mistakes, people die. Right, Creston?
It's pretty incredible, actually. Yeah.
Honestly, yes, I'm very impressed with that. Yes.
Okay, so Outer Crust Guard
Yes. well, not yet.
not yet.
Intern. I'm the intern.
in 10? Oh, in turn. I thought you said in 10. Like in 10 minutes, you were going to become an Outer Crust Guard.
Maybe. Creston?
Maybe.
We'll see.
Okay.
Can you like do a ceremony? Like, do you have that power? Like, bring people in?
Can you?
Can you do that?
Can you?
Like a captain on a ship marrying
You know,
people?
just a thought,
Sure, I can marry you.
guys. Do we want to...
But I'm done, you're married.
Oh my god!
Bullseye.
To who? Who am I married to? Who?
I don't know, that guy.
Oh, it's me. Gigi 32. Hey, sweetie, how you doing?
Hey, I'm
I missed you. Tongue comes out, licks your eyeball.
So romantic.
Love is so beautiful.
No one else licks my eyeballs like you.
Quite.
Anyway, I was just coming to see what time you're going to be home for tea.
I might not be home at all.
Well, you might not come home at all. Why?
Might die.
Okay. That's cool, I guess. If you might die, I might die, but we come back. It's fine.
Come back, that's fine.
It's totally fine.
Cool.
This access is getting even crazier, you know? We're just gonna keep going, I guess.
Cool. All right. I'll see you
Oh,
at home.
anyway, I'll see you at home. Okay, bye.
I love that, Grung. Love my life.
Please take inspiration just for the voice.
For the voice, yeah.
It's truly killing me. I can't.
May I climb the tower and see if I can see a beast approaching so we can enact our plan?
May absolutely climb the tower. Go ahead and roll me a perception check as you begin to make your way to the top of this tower. See what you might see.
13.
So as you get to the top of the tower, I think that the first thing that catches your eye is not, in fact, the sprawling landscape of Potcedonia, the many pots and many settlements that make it up. It is, in fact, what appears to be a giant cannon mounted onto the top of this tower with a pipe that seems to be plugged into the back of it. And you can see that there is, in fact, a small little seat sat next to it with a little kind of crosshair and a big lever. I think, as far as I'm aware, you're up there on your own, so you can do whatever you want to do.
I think I might take some of the armor off so that I can. It gets in the way, so that I can climb into the seat and get myself comfy. And can I move it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
As you sit, you kind of can move this lever, and as you do, it kind of spins around.
Can I see anything cool to point it at?
I mean, there's some of the other pots and pans near. You've obviously got the pie that you can see. There's a guard running around the rim of the pie.
I was thinking more like a dandelion or something, like not.
Sure,
living,
I'm sure.
Full of living creatures.
Absolutely, you could. There is a huge dandelion
test it.
tree, as you would know it.
I'm outside probably. You and aiming at me.
You can absolutely aim at Gigi if you want to.
We'll see how good. Well, let's see how good my aim is. But I will point it roughly at the dandelion and then pull the lever.
You pull the lever. Okay. Go ahead and roll me an attack roll.
How does that work?
Oh, that might hit me. How exciting.
Sorry. We'll make this your. Let's go for dexterity. Yeah.
7.
What's that?
7.
7 total?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you roll out of interest?
4.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. So as you pull this lever back, a fountain shot at some ridiculous speed of gravy emerges from the end with like some serious power behind it. This is basically like a fire hose, but with gravy coming out of it. And you can see that it nearly snaps the dandelion. It comes out with that much velocity. But you do lose control for a split second, and you fire it just a little too close to the edge of the pie, and a guard who's, Hey! That was close! What are you doing?
Can I duck down and like climb out of the seat and like...
You see he goes, wait, where did that come from? Oh my god. There's a gravy-shooting monster around here. Krusty! I'm trying not to freak out! Runs off. Incredible. With the rest of your roll, you do, I think, see a what appears to be small emerge around the side of this huge building that is next to Potcedonia. You can see it sort of appears small at the beginning, then it starts to get larger and larger, and there is this sort of very large, almost like completely rotund animal that seems to be marching on all fours towards you. Can you go ahead and roll me a D100, please?
Oh. You need anything? I can find some stuff. Here's one. No, you got it.
Let's see what we get.
73.
73.
It might be good, maybe.
It might be good. Let's see. Whoa. That's insanely apt. Okay. You see, as emerging round the corner of this building, no word of a lie, a possum. A really, really, really big possum. So just to clarify, just in case this comes across as a sweet or nice moment, this possum is scale-wise, this is a Tarrasque. So this huge monster starts finding its way across the field. You see it's galloping towards you like with absolute fury. And you see that it gets towards one dish, leaps on top of it, and starts ripping it to pieces in front of you. And then you see it looks up with spaghetti bolognese all around its mouth and just sort of...
I am going to stand up again from my hidden position and yell somewhat nonsensically, "Hey, pick on someone your own size!" And then try and get back in the chair and aim.
Jasper, in the distance, do we hear a really loud and slow, "Papa, get!"
Go on, get, son! It's like really, it probably sounds like nice and drawn out. As you can hear the giant screaming after this possum. I cannot believe you rolled a possum. Absolutely hilarious. Okay, so you're gonna get back in the chair and try and spray the possum, is that correct?
Well, I want them to stop eating the other civilization and come
Would
towards
you-
our town. This is
Okay, go ahead and roll me attack. This is gonna be with disadvantage because you're gonna be outside of the range.
Okay, pass instead.
But you can definitely get it.
no. 9.
9?
9.
Okay, so as you spray, in fact, why don't you go ahead and roll me a persuasion check
Yes.
along with this, because it's effectively you trying to get his attention,
Yeah.
right?
13.
13? Okay. As you spray this gravy train, I guess, off towards this possum, you see and it's going to start galloping towards you. Are you going to alert anyone else to this possum?
Well, I yelled quite loudly, but at the possum.
Everyone go ahead and roll me a perception check.
I
I'll say actually you can, with your passive
Thank
perception.
you.
You could have heard
roll.
a kind of muffled scream from the top of the tower.
did say I was going to be like on Zipper. Like,
Sure.
So, yeah.
So you can, your head's just kind of emerging from the top of the tower as you look out and see this possum bearing down towards you.
Over there?
Yeah, you now see this fountain of gravy. I mean, you probably emerged, you see this fountain of gravy, like the Grung's version of a rainbow, just...
You've been holding out on me. Like crawl over.
I will say the cannon is like pretty huge as well, just so you have a sense of scale and whatever else.
I'll go up and I'll be like, hey, what's going on?
Push yourself.
Oh, that was a reaction to the big possum, not to the gravy.
Sure.
But that will happen at some point.
Okay.
She'll blow up like a balloon. But yeah, she will call to the others. Ah, there's a big possum coming over!
Get the neck thing! And the beef!
Get the thing! Get the
Beef!
crust
Plan! Neck!
Perfect. I think everyone should go ahead and roll initiative.
Woo! Hey, that's a natural 20!
Hey! Who wants to roll initiative for the possum?
Oh, hey! Wow!
Natural 1!
Thank you. The 23.
Well, let's see.
Oh my god, I'm so fast. It's because I've been fueled by gravy. That's
Okay,
my one
so-
character thing.
I am
all I have.
Yeah.
So we have GG. What's your total?
23.
23. 23 for GG.
Yeah.
How do we do?
I'm on 14.
14? Okay.
Nature's 12.
Yeah. It's quite, yeah.
And
7.
7. Okay.
It's more than a 1.
So right. Though.
Facts. Can't argue
So
with that.
right.
5.
5. Okay.
Ready.
I know. This is what you've been waiting for.
To
Be eaten by a possum.
As long as Kristen's there to see. That's one thing.
To see you get eaten?
Heroically.
To see you go down with the ship.
And then I'm gonna roll.
What's that?
Ooh.
What did he say? Oh.
I said ooh because it was like ooh, you know?
Oh.
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Well,
you
that
get it,
explains
you get it, you get it.
Sure.
Okay, so first up we have Gigi.
Oh,
What would you like to do as this possum is bearing down
How far away is it?
on cross area? Okay, so for the possum, it's like 1 turn away. For you, it's like 10 turns away.
Oh.
Because this possum moves with unbelievable speed.
Yeah.
Plus, it's also so much larger than you.
Yeah. So, like, I can't reach it.
Not right now, but you can ready an action if you want to, because it's probably going to be there with you pretty quickly.
Probably.
You can also, from this point, you can get onto the roof of the. You can get onto the lid of the crust if you would like to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna use my wild shape as an action. I'm gonna turn it into my symbiotic entity. What? Yes, that's right. My little symbiotic. What is this character? Shh, don't worry about
little Russell does this. It's so hot.
Yeah, you know it, baby. You yes-anded.
We're gravy people. I love this.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn into, so like you see this little tiny little grung covered in gravy just kind of like start going and like body horror contorting, growing really large, and it seems like that she's just kind of like getting like mass added onto her, but the mass is an oxo-cube. Thank you, Jess, for the recommendation. Crumbling, and like breaking off, but there's like oxo-cube, there's gravy, there's mushroom, there's like all sorts of stuff, and yeah, she becomes just real big version of herself. She's like,
so kind of like if you dropped an oxo cube on the floor.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely
That's all I
perfect.
needed to say.
No
Oh my
notes.
god, but so succinct. And then I'll be like, and I'll start climbing up to the thing.
Yeah. So do you want to climb onto the roof?
Yeah, I actually have a climb speed.
Ooh.
I don't know.
No, like the tower is basically built into the walls of the crust. So as you emerge from the top of the tower, you're actually basically on the crust. So if you just let me know roughly where you want to position yourself on the top of the crust, we'll say the possum's coming from pretty much directly ahead of you from the other side.
Cool.
So yeah.
I'm just facing it, just ready for impact. So I'm just as close as I can be.
Okay, so you head to the other end of
Yeah.
the pie and you ready yourself for impact.
Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful. Can you roll me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Okay. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Interesting.
I
What did you
think
get just for everyone at home?
That was a 2 on the dice,
good.
and now it's a 16 on the dice. So that was a saving throw.
Yes.
Oh, and that is
Dexterity.
better. So it's a 19.
19 total. Okay.
I'll take that.
You dash across the lid of this pie, and you can't help but notice that some areas of this particular bake seem to be slightly thicker than others. And it's sort of like a Takeshi's Castle style thing where some of the footholds are definitely weaker than others as you put your foot through momentarily. And you can see the kind of the crust area below you. And you have a sort of moment, but you manage to keep it together, and you make it to the other side, where it's nice and secure on the edges, on the outer edges of the pie itself. Amazing. And
Can I also have my zombie Gigi with me?
oh yeah, sure. Roll me a dexterity saving throw for zombie Gigi.
Oh,
then.
I didn't think about that. That is the 2.
That is the 2.
Yeah,
There we go.
cool.
The dice were like, excuse me, we said 2.
Actually.
Thank you very much. You watch as zombie Gigi.
Where did she go?
She's gone.
And then you just hear from below,
Living the best life.
don't worry, I'll come back up, and just starts swimming slowly back towards the end of the tower, up and round. So, absolutely amazing. So, who hasn't? Paul, roll me a D100, please.
Sure.
Marvelous.
20. I was as surprised as everyone else there wasn't a second number.
Fantastic. Okie dokie. Oh boy. Okay. So you watch as this. Actually, it would be you two. As you kind of get to the edge, you're all ready to take on this possum as it's charging towards you. You suddenly notice that from the tree line, something seems to have spotted this possum, and is perhaps eyeing the possum itself up.
Is it a
as
bigger
snack.
possum?
As
It's always a
emerging
bigger possum.
from the tree line, a giant you hear a as an eagle emerges
The
from
naughty
the tree
crow!
line.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, okay.
No, it's an eagle. I have no idea what a crow is.
It's a black eagle.
No, just a regular eagle.
It's just
My
a
guy
regular
has
eagle.
he just heard the word crow.
Sure, but we'll say that this is in fact the naughty crow, as you call it. This eagle emerges and is now bombing towards the possum and is going to make an attack roll. Let's see. That's only a 5. So you see, as this eagle crashes into the ground and actually manages to flip another a pan completely over.
How embarrassing.
It's a whole other town.
It's a whole other town. Look, these are
probably
kaiju,
fine,
basically.
right?
Okay,
Like,
guys.
are they fine?
It's Godzilla just turned up.
Jasper, are the people in the pie fine?
Huh? In
they
that
fine?
particular one?
Yeah, they're just upside down. They can live their happy lives upside down. They're fine, right?
Absolutely not. No, they're not fine at all.
Oh boy.
They're in a really bad way, but maybe you can stop them. You can stop these creatures, as it's Paramecium. I will let you be up onto the roof as you begin your turn.
Cool. Is the possum is still bearing down on the town?
Yes, absolutely. Although I did get momentarily distracted by an eagle that tried to snap it up.
Yeah. I produce a long-handled warhammer from I don't know where.
Sure.
You're running the game.
Okay.
And
Just on the ground.
sure, it's
just
the
on the
most
ground.
valuable magic item I have. I've just left up here on the off chance.
Yeah, just in case. Hey, look, you gotta be ready.
Suggesting that
You gotta
there
be
are
ready.
incredibly powerful magic items littered across this town that I've left in case.
Everywhere.
Yes.
Wow, what's this? Just hear from somewhere else.
But I hang on a second. Oh, this is actions, not spells. Spells. I don't know how range works at this scale. It's the simple. I'm just trusting Jasper to have an idea.
Just go for it.
And I invoke the power of the infinite cosmic chef. I produce the warhammer. I say warhammer. It's started as a warhammer. It's actually a long-handled spatula
Very good.
that I wield as a warhammer. I plant that on the ground and shout, "You shall not repast!" Repast being a
Absolutely
fancy
incredible.
word for eat.
Very good.
And I fire a sunbeam.
Woo! Okay. Who are you firing the sunbeam at? The eagle or the possum?
Zipper. No.
Any last words, Zipper?
No, I'll fire it at the possum, because the possum seems to have momentum.
Okay, amazing. Is that a saving throw or is that an attack roll?
Saving throw, please.
Saving throw. Okay.
It's a con save. Famously, the possum's weakest area. We all know the possum to be a charisma-based beast. So charismatic, the possum. A real good-looking animal.
They are cute, though, you know?
They are very cute. That is a fail.
Sweet.
So what happens? Describe.
What happens is a beam of searing. I imagine all of my spells are themed around kitchen stuff. So a beam of a jet, a very thin jet of incredibly hot cooking oil,
Sure.
jets out of a little portal within the. There's a gem.
I think even more than this, you just see as Aunty just opens the window like nah, and she just throws like a dish out and just with it pours all of this hot boiling oil towards this possum as you plant your spatula in the ground and call upon Aunty.
Sure. I'm fine with that. Only I can sustain this for a minute, which I didn't realize.
Okay, interesting. She's gonna have a lot of oil today.
Yep. It's 36 fire damage right now. And I'll top that up every round you let me do this for.
36 fire damage.
When you think about it, though, Aunty is throwing hot oil onto a possum.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, what do you think about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
But
think about
don't
it?
think about it, okay? This world really, really requires you to not use or engage your brain at all.
I love the smell of barbecue in whatever time of day this is. And whatever barbecue is. I don't know the words.
You might know of a barbecue. There is, in fact, a barbecue on the roof, but that is some lore for another time. If that is your go, unless you have a
Yes,
bonus action.
I
or
will. I'll use a bonus action to give myself a beard.
to give yourself a. Excuse me?
Have
Give
a
yourself
beard.
a beard?
I have a beard now.
Okay, where exactly does the beard appear on a sort of amorphous blob?
The bit of my body that looks like a head just has a long flap at the front now.
A flap of? Dare I ask?
That's me.
You.
It's all me, baby.
Okay.
The front of my face gets long.
Long. I love that. And I'm glad that you're all here to have witnessed that.
Oh, actually,
can
can I do that as a cosmetic thing? As a bonus action, I'd like to get a item out of my backpack for next turn.
Sure.
Because you said we could have homebrew stuff.
Oh, God.
I'd like to ready the unstoppable rod.
Hey! Oh, God.
It's happening.
Here we go. Right, Cruston, what do you got?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
I heard that Zipper was in trouble.
Over here, giant monster! Come this way!
Oh, can I actually clarify who has taken the collar, just so that we're aware?
Someone definitely remembers.
I have it.
Yeah, perfect. Cruston has it.
The
Okay.
responsible one.
Cruston takes a second, pinches the bridge of her nose, psychs herself up, and charges with her armor up the stairs. And as I go, I would like to bonus action second wind.
Ooh, very cool. Okay, so you're
I
gonna get
got
some hit points
hurt
back.
earlier.
Yep. That's probably a sensible thing to do.
I did.
Cleric.
I did. I'll roll those in a second because I can't find anything. And I'm
Sure.
It's a D10 plus your level, I believe.
hell yes.
Okay.
That's 6 hit points back, but you know what?
What's your
It's-
level?
What's your level?
Yeah.
So that would be
I'm
16?
No.
Oh, you're not a full...
No.
Oh.
Multi-class
Look at this, multi-classing over here. Okay.
It's just a really weird, unsettling, parliament, because someone's multi-classed.
I wouldn't have
Mr.
done that.
Speaker!
My game. Order. Let
Okay.
you multi-class back in my day.
Storming up the
Hold on a minute,
stairs,
hold on a minute.
I have the collar in hand. I get up, and if you'll let me do this, I would like to use my action to upcast Bless and bless as many people as I can. Can I
Sure.
bless everyone? Because I don't know if Gigi is technically out of range, but this is a one shot, and we've got 15 minutes left.
You know, that's a really convincing argument. Absolutely, you can bless everyone. So, just for all those folks at home, bless means...
It is. We get it.
So bless, you can
wow.
add a D4 to all attack and saving throws for 1 minute or until the caster loses concentration.
Excellent, because you're going to need it.
And that's my action economy, thank you.
Wonderful. And Zipper.
Says what it does.
What are you going to do on your turn?
Yeah, that too. It's not near, is it? I think.
If you want to hold an action, it's probably going to be with you very soon.
I think I'm gonna. Climb. Oh no, I've got a cannon, haven't I?
Yeah.
You can hop off the cannon, or you can use the cannon if you want.
Can I
Get
free action?
in the cannon.
Can I free action to yell down to you and say, if you
Wait,
could
what did you- what did
fire
you
that
say?
cannon at the possum, that would be so cool.
Wait, I think Paramecium had something fun to say,
didn't
which
say-
I kind of want to see happen.
I didn't say anyone should get anything. No one suggested anyone should climb in anything. Nobody likes circuses. Or that really good episode of Futurama where Bender fires himself out of stuff.
Who is the question?
That's what I was. You should fire the gravy at the possum. I think that would be really cool.
Wait, someone needs to get over there.
Not
that
you.
possum.
Not you.
I'm gonna tie a little rope to the lever.
No.
Wait!
No.
I'm gonna climb in
Zipper,
the
wait!
cannon.
Zipper,
no.
wait! Quickly!
No.
Remember something tragic from your past. You need to have your lowest ebb before you can be a hero.
Oh no!
Have a revelation now!
Well, one time, Kristen said that she didn't think I'd ever be an outer crust guy.
She says that all the time. She has a tattoo.
I was drunk. We promised never to talk about that again.
Okay, what would you like to do on your turn?
Is it within range that I could hit it without disadvantage? I can't remember what I rolled.
Yeah. Right
Yeah,
now it
the
is.
cannon
yeah.
is
Yeah,
fine.
yes, the cannon can fire quite far.
Taylor's
Yes.
looking at me. Can I?
But you can ready an action if you want to
Can I-
fire someone
Can I
else.
take an extra turn to aim? What game? This is not the right game, is it? For that? That's not how this works, is it?
You don't need to take an extra.
No.
You can aim. That's fine. I'll let you aim.
Taylor's looking at me.
There's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Wait,
pull
hang on. I go just before Zipper. Can I use a free action to pass off the collar?
I forgot about that. that would be quite good.
You're
Yeah.
fully ready to fire
that would be
yourself
good.
with nothing else happening.
Yeah, now that you mention it,
You
yeah.
can absolutely hand off the collar. That's fine.
I hand off the collar as a free action, and I grab you by the shoulder. Zipper, you have more power than I ever will. You are a hero, not like me, like yourself. You can do this.
I don't know if I can. I pulled a lever.
So are you going to what? Just clarify.
I'm in the cannon. I'm in the front. I'm in the cannon. I'm firing myself at the possum with the neck thing.
Okay.
I've left behind, out of necessity, both the large sword and my armor because I took them off earlier. They were, to be honest, massively hindering me.
Okay.
So yeah,
Y'all just firing the tiny owl at the thing.
I can see you. Oh yeah, you have wings. You'll be fine.
I can actually fly. Yeah,
You can
now
fly.
I can
This
fly
is gonna be
'cause I took
absolutely.
the armor
Everyone,
off.
calm down.
Got this. I've got
Okay.
this.
It's an owl. Okay. I need you to roll me an attack roll.
Right.
This is going to be it's just a straight attack. Obviously, you can add the
Okay.
D4.
D4. Right.
This is, as they would say, a big roll.
Is it just Dex? Can I have my proficiency for some reason as well? I practiced with the cannon once.
You have fired it once already.
Yeah.
And because this is a one-shot and I've been reliably informed we have 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I will absolutely let you add your proficiency as well.
Okay. That's like the third 4 I've rolled on this die, and I didn't swap it out.
That means fun for me.
That's a 15 total
Oh, less fun for me. Boo.
with the because I critted on the D4.
Okay.
Plus 7.
So, as you hop inside and yank this rope that you've attached to the lever, you can see aimed true and dead at this possum.
I remember to do that as well.
Perfect.
thanks, yeah.
A tidal wave. You can hear it kind of gurgling up the pipe.
Gigi would love this.
As you sort of look back, and I definitely think maybe for one of the first times, as often happens with all of us as we begin to grow up, we understand, we kind of meet this new thing that has never interrupted our lives before. It's a thing called consequences. and I think it's the first time that you kind of look and go, oh, maybe not the best idea. Who knows? As you are launched at the spear of this tidal wave of gravy towards a possum. Yes, that's a real sentence that I just said.
Oh, Crosteria!
You launch across. You see the people within the pie. Many of them have made their way outside the pie to see what the commotion is. Kind of looking up and being like, "Wow, what a hero!" And as you fly towards this possum, the possum is charging towards you. The possum has a moment of like, looking up, and I'm going to need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. Because it's effectively going to be you trying to hold out the collar to the possum's head, loop it on, and then not fall off somewhere else.
Fine, natural 20.
Okay. Natural 20?
Natural 20.
Yeah, we're feeling a natural 20? Okay, we're gonna get a natural 20. This is gonna be fine.
What are the odds?
It's high.
23?
23! Okay! We're gonna get this ready. Okay, marvelous. So, as you, I think what everyone else sees is that this possum gets hit full frontal with just gravy, just everywhere. And
that was me.
as oh, okay. It's never not gonna get me, that voice. As this gravy smashes into this possum, you see emerging, shaking off. There is a zipper sat in the seat of this large fishing rod, with a bit of beef dangling off of the edge, and this collar firmly affixed around this possum's neck. As it is now going to be, it's actually Gigi's turn first.
Cool.
Is there anything that you would like to do?
Yeah.
Can I just yell, did you see that?
And all of you hear absolutely nothing because it's so far away. But you think you can see a series of thumbs up.
Yeah, I imagine that I can.
You're imagining you can see a
can.
series of thumbs up.
Oh, she's become a guard.
They would absolutely love that.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna be like, okay, Zipper's got it covered. I'm gonna bring out my deck of many things.
Now is when this is happening. So when Jasper said he didn't care what items that you,
Okay, listen.
Parentheses, we discussed this, covered in gravy.
Yes. This is so
So it's the deck of gravy things.
Yes.
Yes, it's
So
like
just to
gravy
clarify,
things.
anything that happens, I have to improvise a gravy version of this. Wish me luck.
Okay.
What have you?
Yep. Got balance. You are altered. Change to opposing alignment unless true neutral. I feel like she is true neutral, but
Okay, hold on.
What's the
What's the
opposite,
opposite
of gravy? Nesquik.
maybe you don't like gravy anymore.
oh god.
Wow.
I'm sorry. But no.
No, you're right though.
Crisps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're going to you as you pull this card out, emerging, you see a little cracker. Just a tiny little dry Jacob's cracker. For some reason it has the word Jacob's written across the cracker itself.
What does that mean?
Well, sweetie, what happened to
Oh.
this looks so oh, it's so
It was rough as like sandpaper.
it's still kind of toasty.
That's it. Oh my god. I better become like this world. Also, a powerful devil has become my enemy for life.
Okay, next time lead with that bit.
That was the
Emerging
second
from
card.
the gravy.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're gonna have two things happen. I'm gonna roll for both of them because we're getting towards the end and I want to see what happens. So, I'm gonna roll this. This is gonna be for the eagle. We are gonna have 1 to 5, 6 to 10. I don't know if this is how it works, but it's how it's working now. 11 to 15 and 16 to 20. That's who the eagle's gonna get.
I'm a
Yes.
tasty little cracker. Oh no.
That's it, Jasper. Throw this at a child's face.
Okay, let's see. That's a 9, which is
That's me, right?
you. The eagle, immediately seeing its favorite snack, a little cracker, is going to dive bomb towards you. You can make me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, alright.
If you want, you could use this because
Oh,
if you
yeah, no,
fail,
for sure.
oh, interesting. What was that?
It was a 2. I'll take it if you want.
Yeah, sure. You can use this if you want because if you fail, the eagle's gonna snatch you up.
Okay, cool. Oh, no, we've got to... I'm bad at throwing. Oh my god. Thank you for checking. That's a 7.
A 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
You all watch as this little gravy grung and his new Jacob's cream cracker wife look lovingly into each other's eyes as a comes along and snatches this little cream cracker from the top of the pie and just, and as this happens, you see this grung kneeling down on the top of the pie, sort of looks up into the sky. His brow furrows and says, "I will find her."
Jasper, as a reaction, I fire the unstoppable rod at the eagle.
Is that a roll or what BS is this going to be, Paul?
Just roll 20 d10, add 50, and that's the damage.
Hey, sorry.
No hit roll. I remember. I write my own items, baby.
Did you say how many D10?
20.
Yeah, you heard the man. Do it.
Travels.
Do
It travels at
It
half light
says.
speed
Oh,
in the direction I'm aiming it forever.
Oh no.
This is beautiful.
That is.
Okay, and then I add what, sorry?
Add 50.
Add 50. Okay. So for a total of 160 damage. The
That's probably like my nemesis. Click.
this rod flies off towards this poor eagle. Roll me a luck check, please, Paul.
Sure. 7.
7?
The luckiest number.
It is indeed the luckiest number, as this rod narrowly avoids hitting Gigi, but does
I think it should hit me.
whistle straight through the leg of this eagle and immediately drops you. And you begin to fall.
How far away are they at this
Oh,
point?
this eagle took off pretty high, in the hundreds of feet for you guys. So
Okay.
we'll see. But we are going to resolve this because I'm going to need an animal handling check from you to see whether this possum is going to listen to you or it's going to try and do a death roll.
Oh my god.
16.
16? We're going to set the DC by rolling a dice.
Oh.
Ready? Let's go. Ah! That's a natural one.
Hey!
Death roll.
The possum turns around and goes, rare.
I'm a hero of Questeria.
Rare.
That away.
And for some reason, you get the feeling this is a very litigious possum, as it looks at you and just goes, rare. And is going to turn round, and as the possum sets its eyes upon the manor house that is in which these gnomes reside, you now have full control of this gigantic beast. And with it, you can save all of Questeria. In fact, all of Potcedonia.
Or I can eat them. No, I'll save them. Sorry,
Or you can save, exactly.
The power briefly went to my head. Can I save Cracker Gigi from being dropped from the
Let's
she's
see.
falling?
Let's see if this possum can in fact snatch this cracker from the jaws of death.
With its hands.
With its hands.
Not its mouth.
Important clarification, everyone. With its hands. Okay, I was gonna set a DC, but that's fine.
What am I rolling though?
I hadn't decided yet. Go ahead and roll me a... let's make this fun and say a survival check.
It's a 10.
A 10 total? You all watch as this possum gallops towards this cracker as it's falling gently through the sky. It's a cracker, it can't fall that fast. And it jumps up to try and grab it. And it's easy. You're thinking, as you're rising up, you're thinking, oh, we've got this. We're going to totally catch Gigi.
I'll save you, Gigi.
And the
While
possum...
we're watching this, we sort of lean over to Chris and was like, I mean, it's just going to eat the cracker.
As these hands come
Five
up...
money says it eats the cracker.
How's that?
I'll take that bet.
Yeah, you see the professor kind of leans in and goes, yeah, I'll get on that, yeah, for sure. As it jumps up with its tiny little hands, you absolutely have made this, as the possum's hands just go... and it sort of looks around at you and is like...
A different bad thing happened, so that's five to you, and 5 to you.
Back at
Times my heart can take this.
back at the Questeria, Kristen just throws her hammer over her shoulder and goes, "Let's go get Gigi from the gravy," and begins to walk down the steps.
Yes.
And with that, we're going to end our adventure in Potcedonia! Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's just quickly go around the table. If anyone has anything they want to plug, or just say your name again so these wonderful people can find you, and anyone listening to this after the fact can find you and all of the awesome stuff you're doing. We'll go the other way, so we'll start with Mr. Paul Foxcroft.
What's up, team? Hello, fellow communists. You can find me on what's left of Twitter at Paul Foxcroft. You can find me, or at Questing Time, which is the show I do where I make comedians play D&D and other games. We have a podcast coming out when it's finished. We'll be playing Monster of the Week with some fun comedy folks. And, or I'm here now, if that's easier.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Taylor!
Hi everyone, my name is Taylor Navarro at Taylor and ANNNX on what is left of Twitter. I am the producer for the Tales of Sina Una. It is a D&D 5e anthology set in the pre-colonial Philippines, mystical world of Sina Una. And it's written by an all-Filipino creative team. I would love for you all to go and check that out. They've worked really hard on it, and it's very cool.
Woo! Amazing.
Yeah.
Olivia Kennedy? Yeah, is there anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, sure.
Sound off, like plug the things you want to talk about. Yeah,
I'm on 3 Black Halflings.
That's
So you can
a
go
really good show I've heard, That's all right.
so you can go. You can check us out. There's gonna be a website soon.
Whoa,
So you'll be
big
able
reveal, everyone.
I've been telling people. Was I not supposed to?
It's actually NDA, yeah. Our website is
Oh my
NDA.
god. Yeah. So that'll be on Google at some point. On the you can find it. Find it on the
wondering
Google.
where to find her.
You can find it on the Google. How do you insult me with my own voice? And also Dicebreaker, youtube.com/Dicebreaker. You can head over there. And I'm at Does Dark Magic in all the places, pretty much. Woo. Yeah.
Shamini!
I've been Shamini. I'm wearing some stash, so I'm just going to stand up and say, if you would like to follow RPGeeks, or go to rpgeeks.co.uk.
Woo!
I'm 25% of them.
That's,
And we do TTRPGs, and it's great.
Yay! Woo! Well,
they're very good.
thank you so much for coming, everyone. I will now free you from the warmth that is this room. Oh, yeah! Thank you very much!
Wait,
Thank
Jasper,
you,
just
Jess.
for the edit. Hey, Jasper, do you have any fun live show opportunities coming up in case people are interested in them?
That's really
Edit
interesting
point.
that you should say that, because yes, 3 Black Halflings is doing our first ever live shows with all 3 of us, I promise, not just a majority of the minorities. It is going to be all 3 of us. We are going to be doing a show in Manchester on the 4th of April? 3rd of April, thank you. And then we're going to be in London on the 5th. That one I got right, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, everyone loves the 5th.
Please go check that out. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Tell your friends to come as well.
Yeah, tell your friends to come as well. That'll be great fun. If there's nothing else, this has been 3 Black Halflings. Thank you so much for coming to the show. Thank you so much for listening. Love you all very much, and we'll see you next week. So long, Shire folk.
So long, Shire folk.
Yeah.